Okay, this is going to be another quick little video just to explain a few things and what I've discovered today. Okay, the first thing I've discovered is the two bits of software that I've been using both work differently. One requires that you have a single spanned view, the other requires that you have 3 separate windows. So I am using the one that is requiring the 3 separate windows because it turns out to be, I think, the better piece of software, which was the original piece of software I was using. So I have tried doing a warp and doing a warp and then trying a single view stretched across the 3 screens. And it works. However, the perspective is all wrong, as Andrew had already mentioned. When you zoom, which you have to do with FSX or P3D, you end up getting a proper view in the front, but all your side views become very distorted, which I've read 1,000 times in different places anyway. And it turns out to be very true. So the only way to do this properly is going to be running it in this software, getting the warp correct, and then running 3 separate views and blending the center portions. Okay, so what I've got here at the moment is almost that. I have got 3 separate views which I'm running. I have just brought up two main views here and put them either side and then turn the No, that's not exactly true. What I've got here is one main view, and then I've done some wing views, and because that was the closest camera view that I had to the sides, and then I've just turned them sideways. For some reason I can't get the main view to turn sideways and stay that way. So what it just means is that you have to, I'm going to have to set up 3 separate camera views and use them in the warping procedure and get them spot on, so that once the warp is correct and the blended sections, which are right here, if I can get them correct, then the whole shooting match should look correct. By the way, what we're looking at here is just outside of Queenstown, and I've got P3D on pause at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll give you a little bit of a preview of what it looks like running. I'm just using the mouse yoke at the moment, but you can see the mismatch there. However, this one on this side is not too bad. Where are we? Straighten up a little bit. I've also noticed that even though I've done all my gamma corrections and color corrections on these 3 projectors, you'll notice that the center is very much greener than the other sides. So I don't know what is going on there. I'll have to investigate that. Obviously there's a color mismatch going on of some sort. And of course, the right hand side looks completely different to the rest. However, it's not. It actually isn't that far from what that one is anyway. And if I were to go back and start the whole process again, you see exactly what I'm getting at here. You can see that this side is pretty close, but the actual camera view angle is wrong on the right hand side. So it would just require that was done a little bit better. And it's all the matter is setting up your own camera views once you had 3 separate camera views, you'd be right. So it's not a matter of just throwing this stuff on and it works first go. There's a lot of trial and error, there's a lot of working out, a lot of manufacturing of the windows to get the thing correct. But as you can see, I mean, these are just two little GTX 680s. I don't have the thing turned down that much, but you can see there's quite adequate performance going on here. It would obviously need some tweaking, but it doesn't really matter because, as I said, I'm going to be running some 780 Ti's or something better eventually anyway. And by the way, this is P3D. It doesn't have the Queenstown software running on it at the moment because I don't think the installer's been done for it. But as soon as it is, obviously I'll be going over to it. So that'll be it for the time being. I'm going to keep working away here and see if I can perfect some views here and get something actually happening and something blended properly. But you'll also notice that there's whoopies all over the place there. I haven't done a blend an alignment properly yet. It's just a very complex process, and I'm just going to have to go through it one by one. So that's about it. Until next time.